Thank you for listening to this edition of Have a New Husband by Friday, How to Change His Attitude, Behavior and Communication in 5 Days by Kevin Leman. This book is read by Connie Wetzell. This audio recording was produced in 2015 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition issued by contractual arrangement with Baker Publishing Group. Originally published in English as Have a New Husband by Friday, How to Change His Attitude, Behavior and Communication in 5 Days. Copyright 2009 by Kevin Leman. All rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/christianaudio, or twitter.com/christianaudio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles.
This is Connie Wetzell reading an abridged version of Have a New Husband by Friday, How to Change His Attitude, Behavior, and Communication in 5 Days, written by Dr. Kevin Leman. Copyright 2009 by Dr. Kevin Leman. Published by Revolutionize, a division of Baker Publishing Group. This audio is copyright 2009 by Revolutionize Audio, all rights reserved. To protect the privacy of those who have shared their stories with the author, some details and names have been changed. Are you a candidate to read this book? Listen to these statements to see if they apply to you. First, here are some statements about yourself. Some days you ask yourself, why do I bother to do nice things for my husband? He doesn't even notice them. You wonder, what's in it for me? You fear the word divorce. Sometimes you just don't get him. Sometimes you feel like a hired servant and your pay isn't worth it. You wonder if he really loves you, if he really cares. You are the one who always takes the initiative for anything you do as a couple. You feel like you are the only one holding the family together. You are not sure you really need or want your husband anymore. You wonder where your knight in shining armor went. Second, evaluate these statements about your husband. He never or rarely listens to you, even when you have something important to say. He's a good guy, but clueless about how you really feel about anything. He never helps out around the house. When he's angry, he freezes you out. You ask him a question and you don't get an answer. You wonder if he's hard of hearing or just ignoring you. He's singly focused on his work and other projects, and you don't seem to come into his radar. He doesn't give you much respect. He takes you and everything you do for granted. He is abusive in words and/or actions. He's a romantic no-show. Flowers once a year on Valentine's Day just isn't enough. He treats you like a slave at his beck and call. You have to remind him over and over again if there's something you want him to do. Third, do you identify with some of these statements about your relationship? Sometimes you wonder, where's the man I dated, the man I married? Marriage isn't anything like what you dreamed of, and you have to admit you are disappointed. Late at night, you wonder if your marriage is going to make it. You have active and continual conflict. The romance is long gone. Your communication could use some improvement. You are a little tired of talking to yourself. You wish your relationship was so much more than it is. You wish you had a great marriage like your best friends. You are the only one trying to make the marriage work. If any of these statements resonated with you, you need to not only read this book, but carry it around with you. Can you have a new husband by Friday? Is it possible? You can have a new husband by Wednesday if you do it right. Keep listening, and I'll show you how. Introduction. Satisfaction guaranteed. Do you remember those first euphoric moments you shared with your spouse after you'd become one? The dreams, the hopes, the desires that came along with that excitement? The nights you talked and cuddled in each other's
Sample complete. Ready to continue?